Hi y'all. I decided to make a part 2 to my topic, Metaphysically Invincible. That does not mean that we won't have so-called hurdles to overcome and episodes that challenge us. Yes, those things will continue to happen because it's part of duality and we have to have balance and grounding, and so the universe has it set up where we will have such things to occur. Being invincible metaphysically simply means that whatever the circumstances may be, they will not penetrate us to the core of our beings, and they will not disturb the rhythm of our drum beats, or the pulse of our movements, or the blood flow in our circulatory systems in the spiritual, mental, and physical arenas. That's what that means. However, there's no way that people can arrive at invincibility that's irreversible if there is not dedication and commitment and discoveries to go higher in learning processes in the metaphysical world. Also, folks who have decided to consistently forego daily meditation, skipping that fundamental, foundational aspect of the metaphysical practices, there is no way you can arrive at avenues and paths of invincibility if you don't get that into a daily routine. Neglecting meditation is an offense, and it also is not pleasing to the universe as far as its plans for greatness for your magical pursuits. So, I cannot stress enough that if you skip and forego the meditation on a daily basis, it's going to be something that is going to prove to not bode well for you as far as evolution. And also, I wanted to share that it's great to make affirmations and to recognize that the teachings that we gain are to be passed on to others to help others, because we're all students and we're all teachers, and the universe expects us to have the patience and the time commitments to also reach out to others to show them how they can discover their authentic selves and journeys. It's very necessary to be unselfish relative to reaching out to others, but not to be overbearing, because some folks can just drive too hard and become an interference in other people's lives to the point where it's a nuisance and it just isn't sensible. So I just wanted to share with you all that making these affirmations and deciding that we will not let anything staunch our flows or our creative juices, and we have to understand that it's important to also be innovators. We can't keep riding on what was and what went on back then. We're living in times where we have to create new practices, new exercises to work for these times. And it's good to use some of the old practices from the people that we read, books that they've written, and we admire them, and we, want to excel in our magical, exercises and so forth. But we must be innovators. And one word that came to me today when I was listening to Brother Panic's video was forerunners. Yes, we can be pioneers. We can be trailblazers. A lot of copying is not going to get us to a place where we are beyond the 3D dimension on a regular basis. We have to think of ways in our practices with meditation how to climb higher. And that means, that means new things, you all. New ideas, new creations. And we are creators. We're scientists, and we experiment just like the scientists of old did. We can build upon what they did and not just do so much copying, but creating. So this video was a little sketchy in content because my voice is kind of fading. But I'm invincible anyhow. It's not penetrating, y'all. It didn't hit me in the heart. I still have things that I'm going to express regardless. But I'm pretty much done here. I just want to emphasize to people that there are higher heights, deeper depths, and there's more motion in our oceans if we just keep affirming and keep knowing that there's more to this than we have already arrived, to where we've already arrived, and there are giants asleep in some of us, and we need to wake up those sleeping giants, realize who we are, stand on our squares, own our spaces and places and postures, and just fly and soar and be dangerous to the entities that are poised to be in our ways. Move out of the way or get moved. That's what I say to the so-called opposition. And the universe has it all in its files. Thank y'all for listening. Bye now.